Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I sure do appreciate you stopping by. I wanted to give you a good update here on what this winter storm is going to be doing and just kind of tell you what to expect. I know it's on everybody's radar right now, and everybody is looking at it and talking about it on the news and stuff, and I'm going to use a lot of their information for the simple reason they're good, they're good at their jobs. Okay. So, first thing I want to start off with is my actual forecast. If you listen to WSKV, you'll hear this on the radio tomorrow. But I'm going to tell you what numbers to expect. For Sunday, snow likely to start by noon, changing to and mixing with some freezing rain, high around 29 on Sunday. Chance of precipitation 100%, period. It's going to do it. Sunday night, snow and freezing rain continue, temperatures rising to about 34 degrees. By dawn, snow accumulation 2 to 4 inches is very possible. Ice accumulation a quarter to a half an inch on top of that. Easterly wind gusting to around 15 to 20 miles an hour. Be prepared for loss of electricity, folks. Be prepared, okay? Get whatever you got to get. Do whatever you got to do. Be prepared for no electricity. Monday, snow, possibly mixed with rain early, then switching to all snow by mid-morning, high around 33. Monday night, snow tapering off, low around 15. An additional 2 to 4 inches of snow is possible. So if you add that up, that's 4 to 8 inches of snow. If the low pressure system behaves like we think it's going to, and I'm going to run through all these models here really quick, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. If it behaves like we think it's going to, then that's going to be pretty accurate. If it jogs just 100 miles farther to the north, freezing rain and that kind of stuff will go up. Snow totals will go down. If it comes a little farther south, snow totals go up, freezing rain and rain goes down. Okay? So, looking here on the screen at the models that I've got open here, this is the GFS. You hear all the people talking about it, all the weather guys talking about it right on TV. Well, this is the model they're using, folks. This is it. So, right here, for us in the Red River Gorge, all in this area right here, the snow, this model says the snow is going to start by around 10 a.m. That's 15 Zulu. So that's 10 a.m. I know you don't know what Zulu is. Don't worry about it. Just know it's 10 a.m. Sunday morning. Okay? That's what the model is saying around 10 a.m. The HRR, you hear them talk about the HRR or HRRR. It's really close to starting at about that time. Just 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 off a little bit. So maybe, an hour later. The HRW definitely has started to seeing some snow by the same time. The NAM, you hear them talk about the NAM all the time. Yeah, it's definitely started by then. The high resolution NAM, you hear them talk about. Yep, it's starting by then. The RAP model, yep. RDPS, this one says no, probably not for another hour or so. And the UK Met is a little behind times there, but you get the idea. Most of these models are saying it's going to start by around 10 a.m. on Sunday. Now let me go up in time a little bit on these models. This is 1 p.m. and the models are saying the European model says pretty heavy snow here, and I mean pretty heavy snow. And again, right here's where we're at, where we're talking about, right here. This particular model says snow. The GFS says very heavy snow. The HRR, heavy snow. And so on. And the darker the colors here, the heavier the snow. Icon says heavy snow. The NAM, heavy snow. I mean, it just keeps going. Heavy snow, heavy snow, heavy snow. Okay, so that's 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Sunday. Let's go on a little further here. Okay, there it is. 6 p.m. Now, the GFS says extremely heavy snow. I know on a lot of the models, the purple means sleet. That's not sleet. That's extremely heavy snow. Okay, I can scroll up a little bit there. Well, you still can't see it because of that add bar down there at the bottom. But extremely heavy snow. Okay. Now, the HR says very heavy snow. The NAM, this is sleet. No, let's see. Nope, very heavy snow. Very heavy snow. 3 kilometer NAM, very heavy snow. No, that's more of the dark purple. So that might be mixed with a little sleet. So anyway, you get the picture. So starting there around 6 p.m., we're starting to see that changeover happen to the freezing precipitation type of stuff. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of click through a few more hours here. I don't want to take too long on this. The red in this is give me a second. 7. This is 10 p.m. tomorrow night or Sunday night. The red is freezing rain. Freezing rain. We are going to have all of the models are in agreement. I don't want to have to run through all of these slides because it'll take too long. But all the models are in agreement that we are going to have freezing rain for 8 to 10 hours, depending on how strong the rain is falling, how far north the low pressure system is going to depend on how much freezing rain we have. Right now, we're kind of thinking between that quarter and half an inch of freezing rain. That is enough to bring down tree limbs with the gusty winds on the power lines and knock out power. Expect power outages. Be prepared. If you got a generator and you haven't got gas, go get some gas. If you're looking for milk, I saw a few people say don't go to Walmart. But whatever you need, get it taken care of. Tomorrow is the time to do it. Okay? Get it taken care of. I know I went to fill up a propane tank today where I normally go to, and there was a line of cars about 10 cars deep waiting to fill up propane tanks. I just wanted it for my grill. But, hey, it is what it is. All right. Now, let me go to the National Weather Service here. National Weather Service says this initial system will start as snow, but as warmer air moves in, a wintry mix is expected to develop. Highest snowfall amounts will be confined to areas along and north of I-64. That's what Jackson Weather Office believes, that it's going to be along and north of I-64. They don't quite agree with the computer models, okay? That's them. They believe it's going to be a little warmer. That's okay. That's their choice. Snowfall accumulations decrease south. Could change. This can change depending on the storm track. They're confident in that. Okay. Wind gusts. They're saying for us 15 to 17, 20 miles an hour. So we could see some strong wind gusts. That's going to cause some power hits. I mean, it just will. Just almost 100%. Okay. Let me go back here to their sleet accumulation. Their sleet accumulation 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, and for spotty areas, a quarter. Well, it says the same thing: quarter to half an inch, quarter to half an inch to 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, depending on kind of where you are. That's what Jackson is talking about. Okay, Jackson Weather Office. Now, let me go to this. This is Chris Bailey's weather blog. He's got a lot of great stuff on here. In fact, he's done all the footwork here. and I'm just going to use what he's done. This is all his work, okay? This is WKYT's info, Winter Storm Watch. Yep, that goes all the way until Monday. Winter Storm Watch. Chances are tomorrow evening or something, this will all turn to a winter storm warning. This was on the news this afternoon. First call, 4 to 8 for snow, 1 for sleet, a quarter to half an inch of freezing rain and ice. Folks, this is an impactful storm. It is going to cause issues. Okay? Winter storm, this is what Louisville thinks. They're putting a broad picture of ice and snow over most of the state. They're kind of in agreement with the models a little bit, and I'll show you that in a second. I'm just going to breeze on through because this is Louisville stuff. This is what the Euro snowfall shows for us right here, between 7 and 9 inches of snowfall total. And if you remember what my total said, yeah, that's going to fall right in there. Freezing rain, half an inch. Sleet, half an inch. The Canadian model, between 7 and 12 inches of snow. Between 7 and 12. A little higher on the moisture content there. It's saying half an inch of freezing rain. Okay. The sleet, it says about 1.1 or so. GFS is a little far north, but the GFS says about 5 inches of snow and half an inch of freezing rain, and then 3/10 of an inch of sleet. UK Met, it doesn't divide between the different types of material or different types of winter precipitation, but it says around 13 inches total. And yeah, you have to kind of look at it and say, yes, this is the corridor for the heavy stuff. Okay, so don't necessarily look at numbers. That's not what I'm putting it up here for. Not for numbers, because its numbers are going to be way off from everything else. Okay, so last thing I want to talk about real quick. I know this has kind of gone long. I'm going to plop up all the 7-day forecasts here, and I accidentally closed one just before I started the video. But this is the 7-day forecast on temperatures for Fox 56. You notice temperatures are trending quite cold Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, into the 20s, down into the single digits at night. Really cold. WTVQ, 30s, 20s, teens, and down into the single digits at night. Bitterly cold, folks. Bitterly cold. WKYT, they use a different model, but they're still saying 20s, teens for highs, and even as low as 0 and single digits for lows. Folks, this is an impactful system. It is a very impactful system. We are looking at a significant snow and a significant ice event, one that we haven't seen in many years. Please be prepared. Take precautions. That being said, right now, I don't even have time to really look at it, but there is another system coming next Friday into the weekend. And it does look to be a big system. We'll have to wait and see what that one says. All right, folks, that's all I've got. I'm sorry this took so long. You all have a wonderful evening. Please take care. And remember, as always, you can hear my voice on WSKV 104.9 FM, and you can see me in Powell County Patriot newspaper. All right, have a great one. Take care. I'll try to plop some quick forecasts out, quick updates out on Facebook. Always remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.